My name is Christine Ann, and I am a lead animal keeper here at Woodland Park Zoo. I'm also one of the keepers for our lions, which you can see behind me. We have 2 female lions and 1 male lion here at Woodland Park Zoo. Currently the male lion is in a different habitat, so today we just have Alonga and Kamaria, our 2 females. They are sisters. They are 3 years old, and they came to live here with us about a year ago. They share this habitat with Xerxes most of the time, but we had to move him recently to a different area, and so he is off exhibit. These girls really enjoy their habitat here at Woodland Park Zoo. It's nice and open for them, which is similar to a habitat that they would have out in the wild. In the wild, they roam in grassland savannas in Africa, and their prides are very large. They can be up to 20 animals or more, and they can be small, like 3 animals like we have here. The prides work together to hunt, especially the females, and that's one of their adaptations, is they're very social animals. They're one of the only social cats. And so most cats are solitary, they just live on their own and do everything on their own. But lions have adapted to work together to get food. The females cooperate to hunt, kill their prey, and then they get to eat. The male comes in, he eats first, and then the females eat, and then their cubs eat. The youngest cubs eat last because they can still get nutrition from their mom's milk when they're nursing. The cubs in the pride are born with spots, and that helps with camouflage. And as they get older, they lose those spots and they become this nice light brown color like you see on the girls behind me. They do maintain some of the spots, and all of the coloration helps with camouflage. Lions are just like other cats. They like to sleep 20 hours a day, and the lions here also sleep about 20 hours a day. In the wild, it's very, very hot in Africa, so they sleep throughout the heat of the day, and then they hunt at night. So they're mainly nocturnal. And one of the characteristics that you can see on them, if you look at their faces very closely, is they have white markings underneath their eyes. And so nocturnal species will have these markings so that they can get more light from the moon shining into their eyes so they can see better at night. So that's a really good adaptation for these lions and other nocturnal species. Woodland Park Zoo supports a conservation program in the wild with one of our conservation partners called the Ruaha Carnivore Project in Tanzania. We work with researchers there to conserve lions in the wild, and the researcher there is also involved in a cohort of other female researchers that study lions throughout the African region and all the different national parks. Through this conservation work, they work to identify how many lions there are in the wild in that park in Tanzania, in Ruaha, and help conserve lions, which are apex predators and keystone species, to help protect all the other species that live in the ecosystem that lions share. Here at Woodland Park Zoo, Alonga and Kamaria enjoy playing with each other, sleeping next to each other. And Alonga is the one that's the lighter colored female that's a little bit closer to us in this video. And she really likes to just spend some time on her own. When we recall them in the morning to get their breakfast, Kamaria will always come inside first. She's always very hungry. She really wants to be around her keepers. And Alonga likes to take her time. She's a little more reluctant to come in because she likes just to have this habitat all to herself when her sister is inside in the morning. These girls also like to chase after the ducks that come into this exhibit, and they really enjoy playing with the different types of enrichment that we give them. We have a really strong enrichment program here for our lions. So we use different forms of toys that we call enrichment to elicit natural behaviors like chasing, climbing, running, and playing. So cats at home might roll on their backs and play with toys, and the lions here do that as well. These 2 girls behind me weigh about 330 pounds each. They get about 5 pounds of meat every day. Our male weighs about 360 pounds, and he gets about 7 pounds of meat every day. So that really strong muscle strength that lions have allows them to take down prey in the wild that is much larger than they are. So a 300-pound lion will take down a 3,000-pound animal in order to feed its pride. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you learned a little bit about Kamaria and Ilonga and lions, and come on by and visit them anytime.